On guys, Jack here and I am back with episode 62 of my West Ham United career mode. If you could be ever so kind to smash that like button if you are enjoying the series, I would very much appreciate it. Also, smash that subscribe button too. We're trying to hit 2,500 subs and your support would very much be appreciated. Now we gear up for a home game in the Champions League against last year's finalists, Borussia Dortmund, the team that we actually did beat on the night. The previous game against Dortmund was a boring one at the Signal Iduna Park. It was a 0-0 between the two sides here, so hopefully we have a more exciting fixture on our hands in this one. It's a great Borussia Dortmund side here with Cavani, Di Maria and Varese as the attacking three. You know that there should be goals and attacking threats for the whole of this game. But as we get into the game here, would be former Dortmund player Gundogan on the attack, on the offense. Across the ball and finds Pogba with the shot, with the header shot I say. Berkey does provide a really good save there, but Dortmund's turn to attack now. Shinji Kagawa plays it into Cavani, who gets some space here. Should have shot a little bit later there. Allowed Butland to make a really good save as Eric Dyer now unleashes Hector Bellerin down this right hand side here. The right back gets a great cross in. Icardi gets there first, but unfortunately just go wide of the mark on this occasion as Bender now comes forward for Dortmund. Kagawa plays the ball into Royce. Royce turns into Piszczek, finds Di Maria into Cavani, saved by Jack Butland. Scramble in front of the goal, but West Ham eventually do get it clear, only as far as Angel Di Maria. Lays it off into Kagawa again, gets his shot away. Butland again equal to Dortmund's efforts in front of goal. Right at the end of the half though, Castro would come forward again. Dortmund hunting for this goal here. It falls to Marco Reus, first time effort, denied by the post, Bellerin away. Dortmund have to be thinking now, how on earth are they not 1-0 up in this game? Again, they dominate the end of this half here. West Ham need to come out a little bit better, should I say, in the second half as Danny Ceballos finds Luke Shaw here. Luke Shaw gets onto the ball, crosses it in. Ilkay Gundogan's there, free header, and would you believe it? The only player on the pitch that is a former Dortmund player or obviously a former West Ham player has scored here. 1-0 to the Hammers, and it is courtesy of Ilkay Gundogan. Great ball in from Luke Shaw, and that's rather controversial. Luckily, he didn't celebrate all too much, but he does show his appreciation to the West Ham fans there, getting his first goal in the Champions Cup, and what a time to get it there, as Paul Pogba does unleash Mauro Icardi here. Looks to go through and goal. We've had a bit more pace maybe, but Dyer gets onto the ball here, denied by the post, can't get to the rebound here. West Ham left frustrated as the game still remains at 1-0. Dortmund come forward again with Nuri Sahin. The Turkish international does play the ball back into Royce, who does find Castro, shoots. That is just wide of the mark here yet again, as West Ham now come forward with 77 minutes into the clock. Dyer plays it square into Luke Shaw, scuffs the effort there unfortunately, and Berkey does hold on with ease. Callum Wilson, Mark Noble and Kennedy come onto the pitch now, just trying to get a bit more pace with the last couple kicks of the game here. Pogba with one of them last kicks of the game. His free kick comes really close and Hummels does clear the ball away. Promes now over the free kick. Last kick of the game, this one is now, I can confirm. Promes in, Pogba wins the header, wide of the mark, just over the bar there, you could say. We do get over the finish line though, and we do scramble to a win against Borussia Dortmund. One goal deciding it for these two teams over the two legs here today, which was obviously last year's final. Commiserations to Borussia Dortmund, wish them all the best in domestic season, but West Ham do go through and turned that second half around right in their favour. 11 shots to their 8, showed that we did dominate the game in the second half here and really did deserve the result. Jack Butland man of the match was also really good to see from an English point of view, obviously that I am the national team manager. We do get some tournament prize money obviously from going through and advancing in the competition. 3.6 million will definitely come in handy as we do gear up for now for a game against Watford. Some of the second team players will be playing here that definitely can make a case for first team football in the future, like the Diarra Mahmoud Dahoud, Mikel Antonio Kennedy, Matt Mazaga, just to name a few. We are actually over half the points ahead of Watford, who are down in 14th position and 10 points clear. We are looking very good going forward and obviously have one of the best defensive records in the league. Best defensive team in the league, so hopefully we can continue this record and keep Watford that. We're definitely the heavy favourites in this one, but playing the diamond formation, a formation that I'm very fond of actually. Something I haven't used with West Ham this season, but again, it's a good formation to use as Elm plays the ball into Amrabat here. The Moroccan does play it back into Elm. The Swede does actually find Igalo, saved by Seaborn here. Falls back to Amrabat, hands in inside 5 minutes here. Watford have a shock lead against the Hammers, and I was just singing the team's praises about obviously how great they are defensively, how we're the heavy favourites. But Watford, a team in 14th position in the Barclays Premier League, have got themselves a goal here. Seaborn should have done better. The ball, the shot was straight at him. It was a powerful shot though from Igalo, I suppose. and Amrabat gets his third goal in the BPL this season. As Kennedy comes forward now for the Hammers, what can he do? The Brazilian cuts inside of his man here. It's still Kennedy, great bit of play from him here, shoots, denied by the crossbar. Pantilimon was beaten, but Wilson couldn't get the ball into the back of the net as Diarra now spreads the play and does find Callum Wilson here. What can Wilson do? It's still Callum Wilson onto the ball, plays it across goal to Dahoud into the empty net. West Ham United get themselves back on terms just 23 minutes into the game. Congratulations to Mahmoud Dahoud, and Callum Wilson got himself into the space there, got himself into the attacking presence and just buried that into the empty net. Wilson, you know, like I said, credit where it's due. He gets past everyone here. 3 players run towards him, leaves Dahoud in the middle free, and we find ourselves the goal that we were looking for. Amrabat will come forward though now for Watford as they try and get the lead back again as Capu picks out Adrian Silva. Great shot from him, but unfortunately way over the bar. As we're going to half-time here, pretty even game between the two sides here. Not what West Ham were expecting, but hopefully we'll have a better second half like we did against Borussia Dortmund in the previous game. We do actually have an international break coming up after this, guys. I actually can confirm we did actually draw and lose them games here. I didn't want to show you because I'm not sure if you're interested in seeing the international games here, but Callum Wilson does make it 2-1 to the Hammers here. 62 minutes into the game, we do have the breakthrough that we was looking for, the lead that was expected of us here. Callum Wilson though gets the ball at his feet here, takes on 2 defenders, and you know, Callum Wilson, pretty much an unsung hero over the last couple of seasons for us, to be fair, as he does get his 4th goal in the Barclays Premier League, which is very good to see. As Watford now try and get themselves back into the game here. It slipped from their grasp a little bit here as Amrabat finds Capu, straight into the hands though of Mark Seaborn. We do bring on now the likes of Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Dominic O'Connell and Mateo Poloski, having faith in the youth, as the ball does find Adrian Silva here. Turns away, does find his man here. It falls back to Igalo off the post, back to Igalo again with the empty net, you know, presenting itself to him. He finds the back of net here. 2-2. Watford find themselves back on terms with just 10 minutes left to go in this game. You have to feel now that the Hornets have got themselves the goal they was looking for and the draw, which is a great result for them. Many will feel they deserve the win here, but they find themselves a goal here, which is good to see for Watford. But we wouldn't give up here. Noble finds Poloski. Poloski does find Dominic O'Connell, turns away for his man, unleashes a shot, and into the top corner with just 7 minutes left to go here. Dominic O'Connell has arrived. I believe it's maybe his 2nd or 3rd touch of the game. 3-2 to the Hammers, and of course it would be that boy Dominic O'Connell, one of the most exciting youth prospects that have come out of the academy in quite a while, probably since Mark Noble and Reece Oxford. Massive goal for Dominic O'Connell here. Look at this. The ball falls to Mark Noble, speak of the devil. Poloski sets him up again. It's another massive prospect. And Dominic O'Connell, you know, credit where it's due. That is a fabulous finish from him there. As Watford try and get back into the game now. Suarez finds Amrabat. Amrabat turns away, plays a cross into Ganzo, and that was so close there, but Watford unfortunately miss out on the goal here, and the game does come to an end. West Ham with an emphatic 3-2 victory over Watford, in which was probably one of the better games we've played this season, for entertainment-wise, that is. Watford absolutely dominated the game on the shots front, and they would feel definitely hard done by it. They couldn't come out here with the result that they was looking for. Callum Wilson, man of the match with 1 goal and 1 assist to his name. Also 1 key pass too, which is actually very good to see there from the England striker. We'll do some more training with some of the youth players here. Mateo Poloski getting very close to getting 72 overall, and Calvin Togwell close to 70 overall. But guys, that is going to bring it into today's video. As always, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. I would very much appreciate it. 10 points clear at the top of the Barclays Premier League table. We are storming towards that title with just 7 games left to go in the Barclays Premier League. Guys, if you could hit that subscribe button too, I'd very much appreciate it. Trying to hit 2,500 subs, it would mean the world to me. As always, I hope you have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!